everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Lulu University. This week we are going to be talking about planning out your marketing timeline. So come along on this journey with me as we figure out your schedule. Just like creating a writing schedule to stay on track, planning your marketing ahead of time and creating a timeline for it is going to make it a lot easier. So marketing, as I'm sure you've heard me say many times and will continue to hear me say, this is an ongoing process. Like, cannot stop, will not stop with your marketing plan. And at this point, you should have already built a decent following based on your social media efforts, your author website, blog posts, email lists, and you should have a really good idea of who your readers are because of the reader persona that you created. So developing your marketing timeline would just be an extension of that. In this episode, we're going to be going through a timeline that we created as an example. As everything we've talked about, from budgeting to scheduling, it's going to be different for every single person. So this is by no means one size fits all, but it's a good outline for you to follow when you're creating your own schedule. Let's start 10 to 12 weeks out from your book launch. So at this point, what you want to do is contact reviewers and bloggers. The earlier the better, but you want to get them talking about your book and, aware of it as soon as possible. Another great thing to do at this stage is go ahead and look at the release page on your website and be thinking about what you want your readers to see when they come to your website to get more information about your book, or, those lucky fellows on the internet who stumble across your website and don't know anything about you. What would you like them to see to pull them into your new book? Another great thing to do at this point is going to be contact any local bookstores that you'd like to work with, or any local outlets or venues that you'd hope to collaborate with on your book launch. Go ahead and start talking to them so you can get on their calendars. 8 to 10 weeks away from your book launch, you're going to want to have all of your release materials ready. So your press release, your emails, your blog announcement about your book, all that should be good to go at this point. You're also going to want to go ahead and create your social media outline, so your plan leading up to the launch. This is also a great time to go ahead and start posting those initial teasers to let everyone know that your book is coming out soon. Another great thing to do at this point is go ahead and start some giveaways. Get people excited. People love free stuff, so give it to them. You can give them, the first chapter of your book. Maybe they can get an advanced copy. So go ahead and start doing some of those at this time as well. 6 to 8 weeks away from your book launch, you're going to want to continue with teasing on social media. That will be ongoing. At this point, you'll want to review your teaser materials, so make sure the cover is where you want it to be, the blurb, any of that information you're going to be releasing early. Also, go ahead and check in with your bloggers and reviewers and make sure they are on track with reading your material and have reviews ready to go. And then last but not least, go ahead and publish that press release that we tightened up in the 8 to 10 week phase. 4 to 6 weeks out from your book launch is when you're going to want to go ahead and start your giveaways. These could be Goodreads giveaways, these could be on your author website or through social media channels. You're going to want to ramp up that teasing, start teasing way harder on social media to keep people engaged and excited about the book. Then you're also going to want to confirm all of your in-person engagements that you set up, so at local bookstores or maybe restaurants or whatever venues are around you that you'll be visiting, and also start announcing your online engagements. So it's always nice to have in-person and online, and you can do these through Facebook Live, through YouTube videos, any social media platforms that you're active on. You can go ahead and schedule online events, so let people know about them. So 2 to 4 weeks out from your book launch, this is the home stretch. So this is when you're going to want to go ahead and update your author website with the reviews that you got. Go ahead and announce the winners to your giveaway. And last but not least, you're going to want to send an email announcement. So we talked earlier about why email lists are so important, and this is a great time to tell your really engaged readers and fans when and where to find your book when it comes out. We are 0 to 2 weeks away from your book launch. Here's what you need to be doing. Go ahead and do that last social media push. So all the channels you're active on, it's all hands on deck now. You want everyone to know about your book launch. So then go ahead and send reminders out about any signing engagements or in-person engagements that you have, as well as online engagements if you have any coming up. And then last but not least, go ahead and check on those any straggling reviewers that have not given you your review that you talked to in the earlier phases of your process, and see what they're doing because they need to be giving you your review. It's important to remember that throughout this whole process, there are going to be a lot of moving parts. You're going to be trying to book locations, talk to your local bookstores, decide on your cover design, create your blurb. There's a lot that goes into it. That's a lot of parts. So anything that you can do ahead of time to make it easier on yourself is really going to help make this a lot smoother and really stack the deck in your favor to help with your success at the book launch. If you've got any tips on staying on track with your marketing plan, or if you've done any really cool author events or giveaways, then let us know in the comments below, and be sure to hit subscribe because we've got a ton more content for you guys, and it's coming up every single week at Lulu University.